See the focus? Watch your eyes. They tell you everything. Hey, welcome back to another melt tutorial. This one I'm really excited about. 2020 has mainly been about techniques, and lately we've been doing a lot of concepts. Concepts are awesome because they're way easier to remember than techniques, but today, so good. We're talking about what our partner is thinking and feeling during a massage. Also, we're going to chat about that moment. You know what I mean? That moment where the penny drops and our partner just lets go and their body says, I'm all yours. Do whatever you want with me. Stick around, this episode, so good. Let's just jump straight into it, right? We'll start with a technique, show you what my hands are doing. We're starting with the left hand. Pay attention, there's a lot happening right now. Left hand, this is the meanie. This is our deep tissue work. It hooks the front of the golf ball, wrist drops down. Wrist down initiates a hook and introduces the pads of our fingers, not fingertips. Fingertips are too aggressive and that'll promote nails to come out. Ladies, nails. Okay, there's a time and a place for nails and they are useful. This technique is not it. So wrist down will avoid nails and brings out the pads of your fingers. All four fingers broaden out your pressure. This is mouth-watering. And the pads of your fingers softens up that meanie even further. This is orgasmic stage already. Now, watch my wrist carefully. The wrist scribes out to the top of the arm. See how it turns my hand away from her neck? This intensifies the meanie. It's absolutely incredible. Now, there's additional variation to this where you use the elbow to scribe out, which intensifies this technique even further. If you've noticed, the meanie lives inside a circle. We talked about circles last week, and this is what creates rhythm. Have a look at what's happening. Watch how the left hand uses a circle to create rhythm. It opens up to contour out to the top of the arm. I then circle over the arm and work my way back to the beginning at the front of the golf ball and repeat this process over and over. Repetition and circles create rhythm. Last week's video, we talked about circles and angles and how circles create rhythm. You guys, massage is so simple. It can literally be broken down into two concepts. We've got circles and angles. That's about it. If you can grasp those two concepts, you've got yourself a full body massage that rocks like every single time. Go watch that video. It's a really good concept, something that you want to remember. Right hand. We have to talk about what this guy is doing, and this guy plays an important role in this massage stroke. My right hand is the sweetie. It contours through the golf ball, sweeping away any sharpness created by the meanie. My right hand also follows circles. This hand is a very important part of the stroke. It brings a contrast and balance to your deep tissue. And it leaves a gap, allowing your partner's brain to process the effect of the meanie. We really need to have this contrast, otherwise it's just too much deep tissue work bombarded on your partner's body. Now, I've already created a video about the meanie and the sweetie. It's a really good one. Another concept that's going to help save your hands. Make you remember when is the right time to use relaxation strokes, when's the right time to use deep tissue strokes. Well, I was actually thinking maybe I should do a wrap-up video of the techniques and the concepts that I've taught for the first half of 2020, because there's been a lot, and it'd be nice to maybe put it all into one little. It wouldn't be a little video, it'd be pretty long. But anyways, it'd be a nice little recap of everything we've learned this year so far. Right now, let's jump into what our partner is feeling, because this is the fun part. Watch her eyes. They tell you everything. See, she's locked in on the one spot. Her eyes are fixated. There's no eye movement. Did you see that? All right, I know Emma well, and she has small tells in her face that give away what she's feeling. Now, there was this really small, subtle smile that comes out. You just see this little crease on the side of her mouth that just shows up. And it happens just as she initiates that blink. This is the beginning of a chain reaction. Watch this. She's fixated on that one point, focusing on what my hands are doing. Like there is no room in her consciousness on anything else but that massage. And you see when she breaks that consciousness and lets go, it's all just building and building and building. She blinks. There's that smile I'm talking about. Now this is the beginning of a chain reaction. Let's talk about the chain reaction. So she breaks focus and blinks. Her head drops. I got her. Her head sinks down. Her eyes closed. Now I don't see it, but I can feel the shift in my hands and through her body. We start swaying together. At this point, we're one. We're connected. There'll be moments in your massage where the two of you connect and you just seem to share this space. It doesn't feel like it's a massage anymore. And you'll dip into this and then dip out of it throughout the massage. The first time it happens, you'll feel it. It's actually really, really powerful. And the both of you will be able to talk about it and say, we know when this happened. The good thing is, the more you practice, the more these moments show up. You know, the first time you're like, wow, I can still remember the first time I gave Emma a massage and we shared that moment. So it can happen. Oh, this changes things. This changes things. Okay, so let's get a little bit personal. I've been talking to my audience about a Melt version 2 because it's not new news. Emma and I are no longer together. We're no longer married. And it's something I've been struggling with because I want to film Melt version 2. And I look at these techniques and I can already envision new techniques. Like I'm watching what my hands are doing and it's all just popping up. You know, I can see how to teach new techniques and new ways of doing things and just keep adding to Melt. So I want a Melt version 2. But I won't lie, I'm shit scared. I'm shit scared because what you see inside Melt is real. It's a couple that are sharing moments that happen to be caught on camera. And I want Melt version 2 to not be with someone that I love. I want it to be with a model that I can disassociate myself with, because the last 3 years of trying to edit this, it's only now after 3 years of being separated do I feel like I can come back to Melt and be comfortable editing us two, because it has been an emotional journey. And so my biggest fear is, am I going to be able to get you that what we see, everything that we're talking about in this episode? But now I think the penny just dropped for me just now. It's like, I remember the first massage that I gave Emma, and we were babies. Like, I was 25. She was 21. Maybe I was 26. I don't know. It was a long freaking time ago, and we had just met, and we got that. Like, that happened. Enough for us to both go, whoa, we need to explore more of this. Okay, so I'm pretty happy about that. If I could do it once before with someone that was relatively a stranger, I think I can do a Melt version 2. Wow, I think I just had a breakthrough. I need to stop the video for a tick. This is not something I want to share. Maybe I do want to share. I don't like being vulnerable in front of you. Look, I've actually gotten all defensive and hugging myself because, shit, I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot, you guys. It's been a lot on my mind. I've been thinking about this a lot. The first step was, do I even continue doing Melt? Because I feel like I'm a fraud and I couldn't keep my own relationship from moving forward. And I got over that because I think Melt has a really important place in the world. Well, I know. You guys keep telling me, you keep emailing me, telling me how amazing it is for your relationship, and I love that. Don't stop doing that, please, ever. So I finally got over that hurdle, and I believe that I am the right person to continue teaching Melt. And now I feel like I've maybe just answered my next question, that it's okay to massage other people and models and be able to connect like this in front of the camera with other people. I don't know if you noticed, but I've really not massaged anyone since the separation. Kind of like now I've gone on a tangent and I feel like I need a coffee or some food. I don't want to think about coffee. I told you I needed coffee. I think the moral to this story is you don't know what you got until it's gone, and when it's gone, you're like, shit, I wish I massaged them more. So, you have a special thing already. You're in a relationship. Get your hands on each other. Like, it's so freaking good for you. So good for you. And you can make this happen. Alright, let's move on.